This section heading is called Setting Up the Virtual Environment. So what we're looking to do in this section is essentially to run a couple of setup scripts. One on the web server over here, and then also one on the edge router over here that will set up a stateless firewall. So we're going to do both of these, or run both of these scripts from this end station over here. So I'm going to open up a terminal on that end station. The first script that we're going to execute is going to be on the web server, and we're going to use SSH with the -t option that will enable us to execute commands on a remote host. So it'll essentially execute those commands, perform the tasks, and then close the connection. So we're going to execute the commands on this host, which is yourbank.com. The command that we're looking to execute is going to be lab10b. So we're going to need to authenticate twice. So once the connection closes, we'll be returned to a prompt on this host. Okay, so now we're returned to the prompt. So now we're going to establish an SSH session, and then through that session, we're going to execute the script. So this is once again going to be on the edge router. So I'm going to type SSH, and we're going to go to support at vios.yourbank.com. So we're presented with the hash of the server's public key. So we need to verify that that is in fact their public key by verifying the hash. So we type yes, and then we authenticate. And now we've got our SSH session. So this script that we're going to execute is inside of the bin directory. So we're going to go user local and then user local bin. The script, we're going to do a / to execute it, and it's going to be lab10b. We're going to verify that the script ran correctly by typing show firewall. And if in fact the script did run correctly, we would see a stateless firewall that's active on our ETH0 interface in the inbound direction. And then the rules within that firewall rule set is we've got the rule that we defined, which is rule 200, and then we have our implicit deny rule.